I know I've been doing a fair bit of complaining about my last SGC order, with reason, I think. But there are two cards at the end of this order that I picked up specific. I was not worried about the grade. These are all for sentimental reasons. I get more into it in my full 13-minute YouTube video, but my wife and I recently had a family member pass away, and he had a sports card collection, and I took the two best cards from it to grade, not to add value, we're keeping the collection, but to just encapsulate and protect them for the future. And they are two of the most iconic cards in 80s football. So without further ado, here's the first one. Got the 1986 Jerry Rice rookie. And to SGC's credit, I think they overgraded this one a little bit, because you can see a ton of damage on the bottom here, and every corner has a ding. You can find a lot worse copies than this, but it's a more well-loved Jerry Rice. But this is, of course, an iconic card, and to get the SGC 6 works mighty fine for me. My wife is from the Bay, so they are big 49ers fans over there, which is tough for my Seahawks brain to deal with, but setting it all aside for these last two cards in the order. So we got the Jerry Rice, and then this absolute monster, the 1981 Topps Joe Montana. This is one of the most beautiful copies of the card that I've ever seen in person. I mean, obviously, you can see the centering's about 90-10. That's the biggest thing on it, but the surface was perfect. The corners are near perfect. If PSA still did OC grading, which I haven't seen them do in a long time, this is like the perfect definition of an 8 or 9 OC, because it is just a fantastically beautiful card. I'm so excited to have these back. I've been sending pictures to the family, and everybody's seems very excited to have them all graded and protected now. Put away in the family vault is what we're saying. But I think cards are such a wonderful way to stay connected with family. I got into collecting cards because of my dad, and I want to do some of this to his collection as well, if he'll let me. He keeps some of that stuff very close. But the outlier of this terrible SGC order that's got me rethinking my whole card strategy is that we have these two buttes to remember a family member. And yeah, I think that's what it's about sometimes.